me with my kidneys really on fire. And this is the end of the day, January the 2nd of 20. I'm getting to my memory too, whatever they're putting out in here in my kidneys. I put on video about my kidnapping and about me writing about mind control, and I've come back here to Quality Inn because I had choice rewards. 3 days, and I was run again from where I was in travel under the same people. My illness has been used against me. I'm allergic to chemicals, and it's been deliberate. And over the years, my kidneys and lungs and everything has been under attack. And this is the worst time I've had in a long time. It's been ongoing. They were remodeling at the other place, and everywhere I go, whether remodeling or not, you can take a picture of that. But they have had it set up and used toxic fumes on me, made me inhale it. And I only respond, I have an allergy, like somebody with a sting or something, allergic to, I can hardly talk, to wasps. They don't react unless they have the bee sting, and that's what they've done with me. But since law enforcement's involved in it, and they get things on people, and in return they drop charges, or et cetera, then they have cooperated and gone along with doing this to me. And I'm in bad shape today. They forced me to leave, and or they make, in the past, this has been ongoing. It makes me look bad, and I can't get an attorney. Like they'll look like they're accommodating me when they've got fumes in the rooms that I'm in. It's already pre-planned. And I get there, and I pay for being gassed. If this happened, someone in Germany or another country did it, they would be all over the media, and it would be such a horrific crime, and here it's just a joke. I came back here, I'd been here last year and stayed 14 months, and it wasn't easy. But these people came in, and I'm not going to name them, that's people that own where I was. They own everything around here just about. And I had left on March the 3rd last year because they had deliberately come in the renovation and used chemicals so powerful I couldn't stand it, so I had to leave. So now I get run from in room to room over the years, and it looks like I'm just this flaky lady when they're doing it with chemicals. And I've put on here that retired state trooper Carl Barton, his wife said that. And I've dated it August 14th of '09 when they checked me in, paid a security deposit at Affordable Corporate Suites off Starkey Road, Overland Drive, I believe it is. And they told me this is how we run you with chemicals. Well, there's another way. If I tried to say anything, the people just deny it and say it's crazy or something. I can't get an attorney, and I can't call the police because the feds and the state and local law enforcement are involved. I wrote a book about medical malpractice and mind control, and Larry McDonald, the congressman doctor, was part of that. And I had antifreeze put in me and had a letter April Fool Day of '80. Had a letter from the FBI June the 23rd of '79. And I should have died then, but this has been ongoing, what they've done to me. The hell and tortured me and my sons. I was flown out to Larry Flint's. I'm skipping because you can't tell it. August the 31st of '83, when Larry McDonald, the congressman doctor I'd written about, one of the cases in murders at Piedmont Hospital, where he worked as urologist. And the plane that he was on, the KL-007 from Juneau, Alaska, Seoul, South Korea, was shot down by a Russian MiG. and all aboard died. And I was flown out to Flint's, and I'd written about mind control and programming. I'd worked for doctors, and one of them had actually done that. And he was a cardiovascular, but it's so advanced now, it's much easier to do, and anybody can Google MK Ultra or mind control. But anyway, Larry Flint had been brought to Lawrenceville, Georgia, and the person that shot him and killed his attorney was programmed. So I was flown out to Flint's, and he did an editorial and helped me in the campaign, and then I was just turning loose on the side of the road a year and a half later. And I put all this on the videos and Facebook, and my Facebook's been hacked, so I can't, it's gone, I guess. But anyway, I've been run, and they run me from place to place, and when I got money and could pay for a place, I lived on the Appalachian Trail and froze and starved for so long, and everybody around here knows it. They're afraid of the cops, they're afraid of mind control, because it can cause deaths to appear of a natural cause, heart attacks, strokes, you name it. They can create an illness or cure it. It goes back to the Tesla files. So I don't know if this is going up or not, but I'm allergic to chemicals, and my immune system attacks itself when I'm around toxic fumes. And they've kept me like in a place I'm at now. I have to go to either a motel room, or even I had Section 8, and when I lived in Edinburgh, got on that. One of the women that ended up with my apartment, by the way, she was Jewish, her husband was. He was the psychiatrist of all things. What was she doing there? Carol Roger Simon. And she said, you're paying for what your family did. She was speaking of Germans and the Jews. Well, no, I'm paying for what you Americans did to me, and the Germans tried to help save me, and the British. I was kidnapped from Buckingham Palace and brought to Moulton, Alabama, near Huntsville in '41, and raised in a pigsty. I put this on YouTube, the pictures, etc., etc. My father's Edward VIII, and I'm Victoria II, legal heir to the British Crown. So I'm here, and I'm going to try to get this on again. I came back here because Choice Awards, I was run from the other place, like I've been place to place, chemicals used, you beg and you plead, and your body's every organ is being torn apart. I can hardly walk. And I wonder if I'll have brain cells left, you know. I didn't commit any crimes. They've been totally committed against me because nobody has to pay for it. Law enforcement is engaged in them, and they can't wait. But where I am, I came back on Choice Awards. I've done nothing. And suddenly the lights went out a couple of days after I was here, and the fumes started pouring out of the air conditioner, and I passed out, and when I woke up, the lights were out. And I remember when I was here before that the lights would go out, and there was I'm almost in the same room where I was last year here, and they would come and flip it on in the breezeway here, right beside my room. And I called her, and this girl is very rude, and I'm old. My God, I can't walk. And she won't do anything, and she tells me that, but mine is the only one that's out, by the way. So anyway, I switch rooms, try to pull my stuff in, and I can't. It's either that room or upstairs, so they have my rooms waiting on me, and this has really gone on, plus my kidnapping. It's an ongoing hell. But anyway, a lot transpired. I couldn't get to my medicine. They said that I couldn't occupy 2 rooms. I wasn't asking to. I had paid for a room, and the electricity went out, disregarding the fumes that I'm not allowed to say that they're deliberately using. And finally I went back, and she took the key to this room, and I had a few things in 120, a couple doors down. So I'll go back up then at 11 o'clock, and they're changing shift. And the owner is walking through in a hoodie and jeans, and I realized that, yeah, when I tell people they already know it, that I'm Margaret Ann Williams, the heir to the British Crown, they can either believe me, and they do believe me here. They know it's true. It's so odd. But anyway, I don't have my crown. Elizabeth was brought here in '07